Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I finally decided to do a new modification on my Jeep that has been, I don't want to say a long time coming because I've only had it for a year, but I just, I'm ready to start doing things to my Jeep little by little. I've already done the lights up there, which I need to actually edit the video on how I did that. But today I'm at Harbor Freight, I think that's what it's called. I'm not a very handy person, so I may butcher some of the names of these places or some of the tools or some of the items, which I don't care. That's not what I'm here for. But I'm here to pick up, I think it's called Apex winch that they make. I don't even know. Anywho, I'm here to pick up the Apex winch. I've been researching a lot. I've been looking at a lot of YouTube videos to see what is actually a good one that's cost efficient, that won't break the bank. I don't plan on using it a whole bunch, so I don't need to get a $1,000 one, a $2,000 one. I don't need to get anything crazy expensive because I don't plan on using it that often. My plan is to equip my Jeep to go camping and occasionally overlanding. And so to do that, I don't need a crazy expensive winch because I don't plan on doing rock climbing or anything like that. Call it what you want. A lot of people, I think, call it mud crawling. I don't even know. Anywho, so we're here to get a winch. I'm pretty excited. I probably won't be installing it today because it's raining and the garage has 2 cars in it already, so I won't be installing it today. But I'm going to record the whole process of me installing it. That way some of you that don't know how to do it can learn how to do it and learn from my mistakes. Because like I said, I'm not very handy-mandy mechanical or any shit like that. So we're going to learn together. And of course, I need to learn how to do things if I plan on going overlanding, because when you're out on trips, you don't have a mechanic handy with you to fix anything. So I am going to be learning. So I guess I said I'm not here for that shit, but I guess I am. Let's see if they have one here. It's not raining that hard. It's just drizzling, but it's all good. Jeez guys, I am terrible at this. I don't go to tool shops that often, so I don't know where to look. I've been around the entire store. Guys, let me just say, that thing weighs a ton. I literally carried it from the shelf to the register and then to my car. I asked the cashier, are there any carts? And the girl said, yeah, they're all outside. I still need to catch my breath. So you gonna tell me that I gotta carry this, I don't even know how much it weighs. I think it's like 80 pounds. 80-pound winch from the shelf to my car. Well, that wasn't very friendly, but I guess whatever. I might need to go back in for some things. But yeah, I'm tired. Okay guys, so it's like a whole, not even a whole week later, but I'm here. I'm gonna start trying to get the winch on the Jeep and we're gonna see how it goes. So I'm about to not break down, but assemble a tiny table that I've bought off of Amazon. And sorry for the background noise. I literally live right up the street from a main road. I'm really hoping this table can hold up a winch. It's a little wobbly. I don't think this table's gonna hold it. It holds it, but I'm scared it's gonna fall. So these are the contents in the box. There's stickers. I believe this is the guide to the winch, owner's manual, and safety instructions. Okay, there's a lot of noise out here because I'm outside. But the items in the box are, this is going to be the adapter to plug in your remote, but it is wireless. Your winch hook, this thing is heavy. Here's a cord that you put on your winch so that you tug it without putting your fingers within this and you don't get caught on anything. Okay, and this is the, I can't remember what it's called. I'll get back with you on this one. This thing is, it's nice. All of these items are pretty nice. So here are the cables, the positive and the negative. I'm sweating like a dog. I live in Texas, so hot as balls out here. This is most of the weight right here. God damn. How do these dudes pick it up with no trouble? I'm like scrawny as hell. Here it is. Pretty legit. Here's more cabling, which I'm gonna have to read the instructions to find out what everything's for. All the screws and bolts. More screws and bolts. From the looks of it, these are the ones that go on directly to the winch. This is the kill switch. which a lot of people are saying that you don't have to install the kill switch because it doesn't take up a whole lot of batteries. These are the rope covers so you don't damage your synthetic rope on a rock or anything. So first thing the instruction says is make sure that the winch fits the area that you're planning on mounting the winch. So let's check it out. It actually fits perfect, like it's barely fits, so we're good. So since it does fit, we're gonna go ahead and, I say we, but I'm the one doing all the work, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to install it. Y'all, I am hot. I like a hot mess. It is hot. Found the hardware. It took me a moment because the instructions aren't that great on this thing, okay? So luckily I have seen a couple of videos and kind of figure it out. And also like the hardware is, it's like 2 of whatever you need for certain things. Some hardware has 4, some hardware has 2. So for the Fairlead Mount, this is the hardware for it. It's gonna be one of these little items, a bolt, and then a washer, and then a nut. And you can kind of tell because like everything for this set is a little larger than everything else in there. You're supposed to put the Fairlead first because once you get the winch on there, you can't reach in there to put it on. So let's do that. Also, I forgot to mention, I had to buy this license plate mount separately on Amazon. I'll link which one it is below. I actually had to post on Facebook, one of the Jeep forums, to find out which one everybody's using, just because I didn't know which one to get. And I didn't even know that this was a Hausen or a House Fairlead. There's 2 different styles of Fairlead, so I'm probably butchering that name, but yeah. Anywho, so I'm gonna put that on at the same time. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to install the license plate mount right here with the Fairlead, and I'm using these 2 tools. This is a 3/4 and then this is a 5/16. Next part. So I'm trying to hurry up before the rain gets here because it's like thundering. It's been thundering and raining for the last 2 to 3 weeks, so it's been hard to even try to put the winch on because there's of course cars parked in the garage or whatever, and so let me just hurry up. Okay, so underneath the winch there's some little gaps on the inside where you put these little square nuts, and then you put it on top of the bumper, and then you throw underneath, you feed it down into the holes like this. So I'm going to show you guys right now what I'm talking about. It's hard to show you because I don't have like a table to work on or a workbench. I have a small table in front of me, but it cannot handle the weight of the winch without falling apart. So let me try to show you guys. Right underneath here, there's a little square. You can see where my finger's entering, and you just put these in right there on each one of them. And now you just set that on the bumper and you feed the screws through the bottom and tight. I still need to do the wiring, which this little tiny wire goes straight into this little screw right here. And then I need to also get the black cable that came with it in directly to here as well. So as you can see, I went ahead and added this cable directly to right here to this back screw, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move everything to the bumper. So I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. I'm gonna just play with it. I wanna try to fit it underneath here, run it down this way just to get it going through the bottom on the inside of this inner fender liner, just to get a smooth look, because I don't wanna have to cut into the grill. I don't wanna have to do none of that. I want a cleaner look, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. I already took off one of the screws. I need to pull these, the push pins out. I ended up pulling it through this little area underneath the wheel well. Pulled it straight up through right here. So hopefully this still closes. I don't know yet. We're gonna find out in a minute. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing with the positive. I'll show you guys in a minute. We've got it all hooked up already, so I'm taking this out. Here. Let me just test it out real quick before I get rained on. Supposed to do, this thing is waterproof. I'm supposed to hold this down, but let me turn it on from here first. Turn this switch to on, and then let's see. Yo, that's pretty fast. That's legit. I'm excited. I have a winch now. That's pretty awesome. I'm excited. That was super easy. I mean, it took me probably like an hour, but I mean, I don't know anything about vehicles and I just installed a freaking winch. So I'm pretty excited. That's pretty easy. I haven't tested it out, but I've seen so many reviews on YouTube on this winch, and honestly, like, all the reviews are pretty good. So I would recommend it because I've seen the reviews and there haven't been really any bad reviews. I did see one guy mention that the line busted, but I mean, he had his for over a year and he used it multiple times. It was bound to rip if you're using it consistently. And that dude was rock climbing, so I mean, come on, like, if you use it faithfully rock climbing, I mean, common sense, it's gonna rip. It is synthetic. Synthetic tends to, the line will break, but the good thing about synthetic is that it doesn't like lash out and it won't like whip, and so it's a lot safer if it rips. But yeah, so I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I am going to finish putting on the hook and closing out everything. As you can hear, it's thundering. I'm gonna try to get out of this rain before it even rains. Peace out, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, follow the channel. I want to start overlanding, so I'm equipping my Jeep little by little. So wish me luck, guys. We'll see how everything